So last week I went over, throwing in finger tapping. I know you guys can't see my right hand. I'm going to work on getting a stand for that. That's something that I noticed from my last video. But last week I was doing finger tapping. Most of what I'm going to be going over is, for now at least, left hand practice. You know, you got your measure and your meter. So my right hand does exist. It is down here. But this is kind of a warm-up exercise, I guess. You know, well, you could say the same thing about scales, but, you know, predominantly in metal we use scales and, you know, up and down the fretboard. I am more of a riff-driven guitar player, so, you know, more of the things that I'm going to go over are riffs and structures. And today I wanted to kind of show you almost like a diminished finger exercise chord pattern that I use to write a lot. And when I found this, it kind of unlocked a lot of doors for me. So if you're going through you know, that same old power chord structure, you know, this will help. Should have had my amp turned on. Sorry, I had the mute on the old Marshall there. So it's gonna, you can start it anywhere, you know, but we're gonna use your second finger, your middle finger, and your first finger, and so we're gonna be on the fifth on the top, and then see how that's kind of, you know. And then you can take your pinky, yes, your pinky, and, you know, you're shaping like a power chord with these two fingers, you know, basically. And then, you know, with your index finger, you're dropping down one below, and you're going to get this sound, which is like a diminished shape. So you can move that up and down, and you know, when you're getting up here in 3 and 2 and stuff, that's where you get that real heavy. We're going to use that shape to do kind of some, see, you're getting extra notes right there just by that pinky. And that's just right hand work, you know. And then when you speed it up, you know, you can go up and down the fretboard with it, so you're. So that's a real neat shape to use, and you can drop it down, you know. I mean, you got to kind of approach your diminished shapes in a way that is going to be productive in your writing. So I'll show you a riff I came up with today. I try to come up with riffs just for this stuff. Now this is in a different pattern, but it's using the same kind of thing. Instead of being, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So watch this one. So I know it's not quite the same, but when you figure out that one, you can start, you know, you can go some places from there. And then I threw it on top of that, so. I dropped it. So again, you know, going over kind of what I was doing there, you're making that power chord shape with your pinky, and you can take that up and down the fretboard. You know, it's a nice open shape. It's very, you know, more modern and progressive. It's in a lot of old school stuff too, but yeah. So that's what I got for this week. Hopefully, you know, shapes, patterns, that'll open up your fretboard for you. See you next time.